I should just turn on my Switch right now and find it. Oh,
start
dude.
this
I
one.
honestly... I'm tired, but it's like the exhausted tired, you know?
Yeah.
Just because it's like kidding me now that, hey, you just kind of wrote 1,000 words in 90 minutes. Maybe don't do that.
Your brain's now catching up to you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, dude, maybe that probably wasn't the best idea. But that's okay. Again, there's some other small things I want to get done. There's at least one thing I want to get done today as well, because I finished so early. It's due November 2nd.
What?
That's why I would like to get it done as well. But yeah, it's a fun few days ahead of us, you know. Halloween and then daylight savings and football, and then a couple days later is the election. Fun in quotes. Ooh, my Switch is dead. Haha. Plug that bad boy in. Okay, cool. It's charging. Well, that sucks, but whatever.
So now we go and collect the ghosties. I got like pretty good RNG in my PB. So I don't fully expect the PB, but like I just wanted to try. So that's not really great. My Spiritomb took forever. It's like the worst part. Money's also somewhat important because most likely I'm gonna try buying at least 2 or 3 of the Pokemon. So, because Drifloon, Spiritomb, and that's it actually. Everything else is common, but those 3 are uncommon. And Spiritomb's only a boss. We're also gonna have like other opportunities to get some of these guys, so Miss Magius and Dust Noir are 2 that we like don't need to worry about, right? Like pretty much at all. Can I get the early 1000 again? Damn. This pace isn't it? Mm-mm. Hey, what's that smell? Can you make sure it's not the candle wax thing? Actually, it might be coming from outside. I have the window open. Okay.
So, this Florida politician, I guess, apparently got a anonymous tip that some a mailroom and a mailroom and a post office in Miami, where quote, mail-in ballots are within bins on the floor. Mail's been sitting for over a week, which makes you think it's just like voter fraud stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. It gets funnier than that though, because it's like, yeah, okay, that's shitty, right? You know, blah blah blah. But like, here's the good part about this. The postmaster and the postal inspector are both aware of this issue at the it's Princeton post office. Apparently, according to residents within the area, and they haven't received their mail from the mentioned post office in 5 days.
Oh god.
So it's not like it's just like some voter fraud stuff, you know, like, oh, we're not sending the mail-in votes, right? Voter suppression, whatever, right? It's not like that. It's literally just this post office hasn't done anything in a week at all. Period. Like, Christ, dude. And now they're showing that there's pictures of like police cars around this post office now, and that there's like Postmaster General and stuff who are involved now. Because it's not just voter fraud at this point. It's literally just this post office has not done anything for a week.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That is... Where'd you say this was again?
Princeton, Florida, apparently.
Fucking Florida.
Again, like the original tweet, you know, maybe a political in intention, you know, obviously made to be like, hey, we're specifically saying the mail-in ballots to, like, you know, get people riled up about it. But it just turns up that you know, nobody's doing anything in this post office.
Wow, this Rotom didn't get a defense drop. Okay. That was fine still.
I love it when Thor tries to open my door and he just like fails. Like, he can open my door, you know, he has paws. He can open up my door when it's cracked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no big deal. But he just like sometimes just like fails, and he'll look at me and I'm like, why can't you open it today? Like, what's different?
What
happened
about today than the other day? Remember when you used your paw? You can still do that. Alright, so Drifloon. Oh, nice. Alright, Drifloon obtained. It's one of the hurdles. Now we have to get past rank B. Well, that's really good. First try. Didn't have to re-enter or buy Pokemon or anything. We love to see it. No! Poggers. Ooh, he got the thingy too. Oh, he has way too much health right now. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Speedy! The hell is this run? Alrighty. I was gonna say that we're behind, but we have both Drifloon and Drifblim. So we're definitely not behind.
One of my favorite things about American football is the intentional safety. It's kind of like one of those like quirks of the rule book, but it's pretty good. If you get tackled in your own end zone, it's 2 points for the opposite team, and they get the ball. It's a safety. Or if you go out of your own end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And so a lot of times what will happen is if you have the ball, you're up by 6, 7, 8 points. You're up by 1 score. And it's 4th down. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. The punter gets the ball, right? They're going to kick it away. But they hold on to it, and they just run to the back of the end zone. And they just wait.
Wow.
The goal is to waste all the time on the clock. Because if they get tackled in the end zone, or if they get run out of the end zone, the opponent gets the 2 points, but the kickoff, the safety punt, doesn't happen. So the game's over. It's just one of those things that just exists. It's really funny just seeing a punter take a ball and just turn around and just start running.
When was that done last?
It's pretty good.
When was it done last?
There was one like just a year or two ago by the Ravens.
Oh, really?
It's relatively common.
Hey, SB, thanks for the host, brother.
I'd say there's about one every 2 years or so. It's not uncommon, to say the least.
Thanks, bro. You need the good luck. It's actually going pretty well so far. We got a pretty rare occurrence happen. So, see how the rest of the run goes. Still have a lot more of the run. A lot more things can literally just go bad. Make me lose a couple minutes or something.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. How was the stream, SB? What did you do? I don't know what you could possibly want to do anymore now that you're at sub 1 in SM64 Rando. Knee percent? What? Who the fuck gave you that idea? You'll get the stamina. It's not. It honestly gets a. It gets. I mean, obviously it gets easier as you do more runs, but it'll get a lot easier because you'll start kind of getting like a better feel for how you want to go about doing 120. Because there really isn't a wrong way to go about doing like star orders, so you kind of just go with what's feeling good. Oh, that's sick. Alrighty. This is good. A nice time save right here. I didn't realize I had bad RNG in my PV here, so. Sorry. Jesus. That Shieldon exploded. Or Craniados exploded. Because of the Shieldon. Yeah, that would happen. Not a good start. What? Alright, whatever. I didn't die, so that's cool. Okay. Well, we're gonna save like 3 minutes right here. Something like that. Maybe like 2.5 minutes. This is where the time save's coming in from getting Drifloon early, or Drifloon early. He's much more likely to show up in this stage than he is in rank B. dead bat. Wait. I wonder if I can only get Miss Magius and rank A. I don't think that's right, but I could be wrong. If we can get Frost last early, that'll be nice too. Or early 1500, whichever works. This is a pretty good segment. Let's see if I can not lose a bunch of time here. That was fast. Didn't get the Frost last, but it's unlikely. That was fine. It went very smooth.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, bro.
NP. This is the run of my life.
All right, 1 second. Actually, sorry. 1 second.
No, you're good.
Mom's calling me.
I think Miss Magus might only be in rank 8, which is fine. Which is fine. Let me just go back and get it real quick.
Once more with feeling.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Should be back for just a good while. Alas, I will play some Toontown.
I thought
You know
beat that.
Toontown. I did, but I want to do everything in it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did beat it though, which was an accomplishment.
Proud. Alright, beaters.
I could have beaten it quite a bit sooner, but I knew from the beginning that I was probably going to want to do everything, so I was dicking around quite a bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Doing all the extra stuff. Because to beat Toontown, just to beat Toontown isn't a super hard task. Like, it takes probably, casual playthrough probably takes about, I don't know. Depends if you're playing like with friends or something. Because if you're just playing by yourself, just trying to get randos to help you out when you need them or whatever, probably around 25 to 30 hours. But if you have friends, it's probably more like 20 to 25.
Oh, so it's not that bad.
Nah, it's not.
I
But the
wasn't
100% the game is probably like, I don't know, at least, I don't want to overstate it if I can. Probably at least like 250 hours, maybe 300. I'm trying to be generous too. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like
underselling or overselling?
Yeah, I'm not trying to oversell it. Like, I feel like, obviously, I mean, 250 hours for an MMO really isn't that bad. I mean, God, how many hours does it take to 100% like Final Fantasy 14 or WoW or something, Like, it probably takes quite a bit longer than 250 hours to do so. I don't even want to think about how long it takes to 100% WoW. God.
I really got a full room of Alakazam.
He's really smart, though.
So smart, he knew it would make me lose time.
It was the perfect plan.
I literally just need Miss Magius and Frostlass and the run's over. Come on. Give me Witchy Hat Pokemon. Thank you. This was the run to get sub 30, so rip, but this is still like really good.
Oh well.
Just hope that Frostlass doesn't take too long, but it shouldn't.
What's your estimate on the run tonight?
30, no, 25. No, I think I made it 30 just in case. But it should probably, like...
Isn't that like a 12-minute run?
I mean, in theory, yeah. But in theory, it can be like a... I think. In theory, I think it can technically be sub 10. I think.
We're talking like task shit though.
Yeah, I have to look at my goals again. Come on, Frostless. What are you doing? Boom. Huge. Just gonna make sure that that's all of them before I do something dumb. Wake up, slap, and headbutt. Nice moveset. Alright, Rotom, Frostlass, Dusknoir, Giratina, Miss Magius, Drifloon, Drifloon. Yep, that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.